Ahead on Bed and Bath Design, you'll see a vintage townhouse master bath redone. Learn how to add richness to your walls with three-dimensional wall coverings and enjoy a beautiful neoclassical fantasy tour. Hi, welcome to Bed and Bath Design, the show that helps you design the rooms you want to live in. We're here in a Stool and Lynch Master Suite to help you get ideas for rooms that make you proud and comfortable, whether you're decorating modestly or going for the big splurge. As we tour the Cunningham's Master Suite, keep your eyes open for some unique design ideas that you may want to borrow sometime. They've made a very interesting use of curves and angles. Notice how gracefully the glass block in the bathroom defines the separate areas. And even the way they've arranged the furniture makes the most of the room.
One of the things that attracted me to the house was that it is on the water and it was very peaceful. I knew right away that the house and the location were important, but everything else was going to have to go. Because the bedroom faces the water, I wanted to make sure that we had every advantage to be able to incorporate the view as part of the overall aspect of the room.
While the Cunninghams wanted to make major changes in their master bath, they were pleased with the master bedroom.
Part of the bedroom aspect was more cosmetic than actual structural changes, with the exception of the one wall where we did move the entry to the dressing area. One of the exciting things was pulling up the old carpet from the 70s and finding that the original hardwood floors were still in the bedroom underneath and finishing those off. There was wallpaper, very heavy painted wallpaper, which was very dark and dark drapes, and removing all of that and exposing the walls to be able to use a lighter type of color.
Hannah and Michael wanted to complete the dream bedroom with a dream bath. They knew the master bath wouldn't have a view, so they created it to be the view.
When we bought the house, there were 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on that level. What we wanted to do was to combine the 2 bathrooms into one large bathroom to provide the functionality that we were looking for, as well as the features, but also had the ability to close off part of it to be able to provide some privacy if we needed to use it as an additional guest bath. I also wanted to have a separate his and hers area so that I had an area where I would be able to sit and have a makeup drawer and things like that. The way that we were able to achieve that was when Scott Rand, the architect, made the design. We separated the major part of the bath with my dressing area with the pocket door.
The main thrust of the program was to open it up into a multifunctional master bath suite that could still function as a second bath, but was enhanced as a primary master bath suite. I would say that the favorite part of the master bath is the curved glass block shower that transitions over to the whirlpool tub. There's really no formal line of division from one to the other. The seat in the shower is actually the extension of the tub deck, and the 2 spaces in a limited amount of space actually go together into one. So I think the unifying of the shower and the whirlpool together is probably the most exciting part of the master bath. Besides the functional aspect of containing the shower, it adds a bit of sparkle to a space, which I think enhances it and energizes it.
The other glass wall creates a privacy area in the toilet area as well. So it was a very, I think, intriguing and interesting suggestion of materials to provide multiple functions. We have very large mirrors. Both of the walls behind the tub on either side, as well as mirrors behind the sink area, are floor-to-ceiling mirrors, and it creates a lot of light as well as provides a lot of unique dimensions to the room.
The vessel sinks are unique in that the plumbing comes through the mirror and represents a certain set of challenges for a number of trades involved in installing them.
I actually saw the style of the sink, a picture of it in a magazine or a catalog, and went to look and search for it through the vendors, only to find out that they never made one and it was just a prototype, but it was the colors that I wanted to use, which were blue and white.
We tried for a mix of materials in the master suite that would have a nice palette of materials but not compete with each other. I think the use of the tile, the glass block, the cabinet materials and the countertop materials, and then the vessel sinks harmonized together into an energized master bath, but one that's not a lot of elements competing with each other.
One of the things that is different between the two areas in the bathroom is I have a separate dressing area, so in terms of the counter space, it's not all the same height. There's a part where it actually drops down a little bit lower and has a makeup drawer underneath and a place for sitting area for me to be able to sit.
The master closet redesign was essentially to take what was quite inadequate in the previous closet and in the relocated position, be able to include all the built-in elements that the Cunninghams wanted, cubicles and all the different storage methods in the closet, and use really 100% of the volume that we had in the redesign of the master suite.
So it's able to provide everything that I need for storage year-round, as well as the inclusion of a linen closet that we had actually taken out in designing the bathroom, which was in the hallway.
The pure mechanics of taking a space like this and ending up with the final product with all that had to be determined about the original space and worked with was a real technical problem to solve, but one that the aesthetics, I think, ended up exactly where we wanted them.
I travel a lot and spend about 50 or 60% of my time on the road, so it's very important that when I come home I have a sanctuary where I can relax, and I really look forward to coming home and just taking a nice long hot bubble bath.
Our fancy fantasy tour is ahead on bed and bath design, but first, new dimensions in decorative moldings.